And again, a reversal of fortune early on in this game for set 1 as the Choco Mucho Flying Titans clinched set 1 after our Philippine Air Force Lady Jet Spikers were actually leading for as much as 6 points.
Yeah, you know, with a corner. In a gist, Air Force started out, both teams actually started out equal footing.
Yeah, dikitan talaga
Habul-habulanan. Correct, and trying to feel each other out. The Air Force pulled away. You know, they were playing at different level, on a different level. Errors creeping in for Choco Mucho, but Choco Mucho did the right thing. You know, they hung tight, they stuck it out as a team, and they all played well at the right time, which is towards the end of that first set. AC Masangkay with those serves really spelled the difference for Choco Mucho. Air Force just couldn't give a good pass, and that's all the problem.
Choco Mucho
just stole that from Air Force.
You know, I think that's the diesel that you were saying a while ago. Na, you know, they started out a bit slow, being carried away by the the current that are the Lady Jet Spikers, pero binawi agad nila yon in the last part of set 1, which is where it really mattered.
Yeah, that's true. You know, I mean, it's a painful loss for Air Force because they were actually leading, you said it earlier, as much as 6 points, and then slowly but surely Choco Mucho just kept chipping away at that lead, you know, everybody contributing, and finally they were successful.
Yeah, again, it was a close matchup, but what really set apart our Flying Titans was those service aces. Majority were done by, of course, AC Masangkay.
Yeah, that's true.
Compared to the 0 of our Lady Jet Spikers. So if there's one thing that they also need to keep up, it's going to be the service aces dahil para pantay sila sa blocks, attacks, and even the errors. Speaking of that error, again, is costly as our Choco Mucho Flying Titans will start strong. First blood here at set 2.
And you know, speaking of errors, those errors that we saw in the stats, they happen to, majority of those happen towards the latter part, those reception errors.
Ooh, double block by Tolentino and De Leon.
2, Choco Mucho.
As they are the leading scorers with 4 and 3 respectively para sa ating Choco Mucho team.
So you can see, obviously, it's a team effort. Normally, at this point, Tolentino would already have like, what, 8, 9, 10 points. But now, it's balanced scoring for Choco Mucho.
Especially more so now that Bea De Leon is on the court.
Yeah.
So talaga, AC is going to have such a fun time in distributing the ball. Pero that point will be awarded to our Lady Jet Spikers as Wendy and Samana serves. That's 1 serving 2.
Yeah, that's one player they did not take advantage of. Is Del Palomata there in that first set. We saw a couple of hits, but that's basically it.
Oh, but smart placement by Wendy Ann Semana. And her face, it's game time for Wendy Ann Semana to tie the score to 2-2 here in set 2.
Yeah, you should always be ready when Wendy Ann Semana is your opponent.
And she has so much in her arsenal.
Yeah.
Such volleyball prowess and intellect. But Tolentino, speaking of prowess, pero mababalik ng ating Air Force team. Balik kay Tolentino.
Good save.
They go to Ila Santos.
Santos
she finds a way.
Cross-court shot.
And she says, I told you so. I'm going to find a way.
I talked to the net. The net helped me there. There. Yeah.
Point Ila Santos, who closed set 1.
A point is a point. You know, just enough top spin to get it rolling over that net.
3-2, and ito na nga, Del Palomata's quick hits, but that was expected by Ila Santos with the reception. Setting it up for Pantino. Ila Santos with the save. Tolentino giving away a free ball. Wendy to Pantino.
Pantino, ball is out.
Masyadong malakas ang bola.
4-2.
Yeah, found herself beneath that ball. Look at this. See the follow through and spit in.
Santos na.
And now, Ila Santos with 4 points. All of those attacks for set 2. And set 1, yon, soft touch. But expected by Kimi Hekeliana.
Oh, good save.
Free ball again. AC. Ooh, quick hit again by Bea De Leon.
5, serving
Great
2.
set. That's basic volleyball for you for Choco Mucho. But you know what, Denise? We have to mention the entry of Duseran in Choco Mucho. It also has a huge effect on the flow of Choco Mucho.
Nandun yung kumpiyansa nila because of that floor defense. Pero whoa, single block by Bea De Leon. Ito naman, double block by De Leon and Tolentino. And it's a block party, which is not surprising for the Choco Mucho Flying Titans.
You know, and for the fans of Ateneo who love Bea and Kat,
Air Force
they're gonna miss that tandem, you know, in the collegiate leagues or ranks. Because they're now, of course, they've graduated already.
But you can see them also, you know, while our players have also moved on from the collegiate, our fans also from the collegiate have moved on to the PBL Open Conference.
Yes.
So talagang they grow, and the fans also see them grow, and that's always a good thing.
It is.
There's continuity. Pantino serving. That's 3-6. Yun na nga, Duseran. They go to Ila Santos from the back row. Again, she seems to be talking to the net.
I told you.
AC to Kat. Cross-court hit.
Tino, right
That
on
is
the line.
inside.
7, serving
4-point lead.
A strong start for Choco Mucho. Now the challenge for Air Force, how do you respond? This is what you did in the first set, and Choco Mucho responded. How do you respond to Choco Mucho here in the second set?
But wow, that was a sharp cross-court hit from Kat Tolentino. And this time, you see her getting her groove back on. And I think in a matter of maybe minutes, she'll be back to scoring her double digits.
For sure.
Pero ito, tinatry ng ating Lady Jet Spikers na bumawi.
Tino,
Hindi na nga bumabawi si Del Palomata, another strong blocker from the Philippine Air Force.
That's one player who really needs to step up here in this match. You know, we know what she can do, her blocking, her quick hits. Yeah, we saw bits of it, but she's got to do more.
But a reception error by Ina Santos will lead to back-to-back points for Philippine Air Force. As Del Palomata. Oh, ito na nga. Ito rin. Nagkakabulan sila. Noreen from the block points. 4 from both teams. So, alam na natin na nagkulang nga yung Philippine Air Force with their blocking. Pero so far, bumabawi sila. Pero this time around, it's gonna be the Choco Mucho Flying Titans who will be leading as we go to our first technical timeout. I know it's raining so hard right now outside the Phil Oil Flying V Center. So as you can see, but you know what's heating up here in the court is this matchup between the Choco Mucho Flying Titans versus our Philippine Air Force. Pero what's also exciting is this TV Plus Go dahil ang phone mo pwede na ring TV na rin, and it's actually our prize, Noreen, that for our 1 millionth liker of our Facebook page, you get to win the TV Plus Go that you can watch on the go and no data charges while watching. But for those, of course, who wish to purchase this, well, it's only $799. That's a one-time payment. So, mga kapamilya, kumuha na po kayo ng inyong TV Plus Go.
Yeah, value for money.
Para you can't miss such amazing volleyball action here in the PBL.
Balsa.
Volleyball action, Caballesa. Cabalsa rather with a point. Pero punta muna tayo kay Roxanne Monte Alegre for our set to report.
Pagkatapos ng carjack come from behind first set, paalala ni Coach Oliver Almagro sa kanyang team na hindi kailangan magmadali dito sa game na ito as long as you're executing properly. At nagulat din ang lahat ng kanyang players na todo praise ang kanyang panimula. Kaya naman napakaganda ng positive vibes at energy na yan na bit-bit nila pagdating dito sa second set. At sabi din niya, pag nag-iingay ang kalaban, you just have to calm yourself, catch your breath, at sagutin niyo yan ng subtle but intelligent moves. Ano masasabi niyo dyan, Noreen and Denise?
Subtle but intelligent moves. Volleyball ba yan?
Strategic gameplay eh. Pero yun, costly service error there on the side of Cabalsa dahil parang it seems like the momentum moved for a while to our Philippine Air Force.
Well, they're just down by 2, but yeah, you don't want to see these service errors. Especially for me, the service errors.
Especially since yung mga service aces are right up the alley of our Flying Titans. AC has soft touch to Madayag. And Kepuesto was there. Ito na naman, nakikita natin ang blocking ng Flying Titans. Bibigay kay Ila Santos. And it's another solid blocking there by Antepuesto. AC, who will she give the ball to? Tolentino from the back row, over receive. Saran again, this time around. A stronger back row hit from Tolentino.
You know, that was effort
serving
also
7.
the part of Kat because the set was kind of low for her, but she went for it and it paid off.
As they maintain their lead here in set 2.
So far, so good for Choco Mucho. You know, able to stop the runs of Air Force.
That's true, and I'm sure they really want to start this game strong dahil during the previous matchup, they were outlasted by Philippine Air Force.
Yeah, they were on a roll. You know, that's all I can say about Air Force and that winning streak. They were really on a roll.
Dosaran again to Tolentino from the back row, but
Outside
this time
shot,
around, masyadong malakas ang bola, kaya ang puntos ay mapupunta sa Philippine Air Force.
Yeah, you can see the follow through of Kat. They have the proper timing there.
And yun na nga, Coach O telling the Flying Titans to be able to calm down so they can execute their plays better dahil pag during crunch time, you can see na talagang nabibigay na lang muna yung bola kay Kat.
Yeah.
Nababasa na yon ng Air Force. This time, they go to Ila Santos.
Ball is out.
Nice try, Rat. She had the right thing in mind. Just a bit too strong.
And just a 1-point lead here by our Flying Titans. That's why Coach O again will call this timeout.
Timeout. Choco Mucho.
Ba't ka nang gagaling dito? Dito ka manggaling. Hindi ka pwede manggaling dito. Wala ka pag walang receive, wala ka na eh. Eh dito pagka walang receive, pwede ka
Mucho
manggaling dito.
faces Petrogas.
Yan, again, dito ka manggaling.
Wednesday,
Okay, dito ka manggaling. Now, this is the go. Ito ka, easy, di ba? Nandito ka, Madi. Okay, you. Ganito si Madi, gaganon. Kat, eto ka, nandito kang galing, eto ka. Okay, but, pag may maganda pa rin, magandang bigay sa'yo, tuloy mo kay Madi. Kapag nagduda ka, tuloy mo yan, Madi, meron ka dito. Tina, problem tayo, ha? Okay, so.
You know what, Doreen? Can I just say, Coach O is one of the few coaches that during timeouts,
Just 1 point
he really
for
has
Air Force Jakarta.
very
Tied
specific
7-7.
things to say. Because
service
usually
zone,
the
number
coaches,
12,
when during
Joy
timeouts, they just
passes.
remind, of course, the team na yung kumpiyansa, confidence, guys, make better decisions. But nope, Coach O is very straight to the point. This is what I want.
This is what you're doing wrong. This is what you should do.
And that's why, you know, the very specific talaga yung movement ng ating mga Flying Titans. Pero tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang puntos para sa ating Air Force to tie the game at 10-10.
But you can see a lot of errors from both sides, giving free points to the opponent.
And what do you think is causing that?
No, I think it's just execution. No, proper execution is what's needed.
Dian Semana, Antepuesto, blocked by Ila Santos. Ito naman nandito si Kim Hekiliana. AC, tumadi malaya, quick hit!
With a quick attack.
Yeah, that's a great set. That's a smart set by Masangkay. You have, if you're the setter, you have to acknowledge your advantages. And obviously, Madi Madayag, very quick, the taller of the middle blockers. But right now, she's in the back with that kill.
Serving for the Flying Titans.
Kasi with that previous play before that quick hit, you know, she struggled with that back set.
Right.
Ball is
So
long.
at least here, this was something she was more
11-all.
comfortable with. Pero ito, tight na tayo ulit. Second deadlock, 11-11.
And the service errors. See, these errors, actually both sides, they have those errors.
Serving for Air Force Jakarta.
Service
That's
ace.
an ace.
After saying yung service errors, ito naman, service
2-11.
ace from Antepuesto. And suddenly, the lead is with our Philippine Air Force Jakarta.
Antepuesto.
So that, you know, if you're a fan of Philippine Air Force, you should be happy. We talked about how they would respond to the strong start of Choco Mucho. They have.
Go to Ila Santos off the hands of Del Palamata. Wendy Ann will set it up for Del.
Palamata.
Parang
Quick attack.
palitan ng quick hits
2-11.
from Del and Bea and Maddie.
Yeah, and you know, through the competition, through the games, Wendy Anselman has already established that Del Palamata is one of the better middle hitters, especially when she's in front. So she goes at first option for Air Force.
Ila Santos breaking down the
Santos
block
lang,
of
off the
Wendy
block.
Semana though, and then
12,
Palomata
13.
to stop the bleeding for Flying Titans.
Yeah, you like what she's doing in this match.
I think that's in between the arms of Wendy and Semana. As AC again will be serving.
Masangkay. Serving for the
This is a
Flying
great
Titans.
matchup. See Seman, although if they're not full front row, you can see Palomata's there, Pantino's there.
Kim Mekeliana from the back row. Semana! Miscommunication, but great save there by Crisostomo. Ito naman, soft touch by Bea De Leon.
Net touch. Mata.
Yeah, net violation of
Tied at
Palomata
13.
there. Yung giggle factor yung matchup na to.
13-13. And I'm sure hindi lang yung mga players yung gigil na gigil, pati yung mga fans
Service. Masangkay.
AC so far with 10 excellent sets. Semana to Del.
Palomata with the back quick.
Slower quick hit, but
14,
effective
13.
nonetheless.
Yeah. That's a smart hit also by Palomata, realizing Ila Santos lang is the smaller blocker. Challenge that.
Team captain, Wendy Semana. Serving for
14,
Air Force,
serving 13. Go to Kat Tolentino, but
Tolentino
blocked by
rejected
Cabanza
by
and Palomata.
But then
15,
you'll see
13.
that the offense of Choco Mucho is becoming very predictable. They're ready for that.
Service.
What a lead there by Cabanza.
Perfect timing to block Kat Tolentino. Ito naman, Bea De Leon. We're seeing a calmer and more composed Philippine Air Force. AC to Kat. And this
Tolentino
time,
from the right.
she gets it in.
14, 15.
The Choco Mucho Flying Titans with 1 point again. 14-15.
Yeah, this is a better set by Masangkay. Closer to the net, and Catalentino makes no
Ila
mistake.
Santos na. Serving for Choco Mucho.
Again, 14 and serving 15. Semana to Pantino. AC was there. Gusaran will set it up for Kat. Wendy again, quick hit to Del Palomata,
Palomata
who's
with a
taking
quick push.
advantage of all those sets.
Second
Kaya
technical
pupunta muna
timeout.
tayo sa
16,
second technical
Air Force,
timeout, and this
Jakarta.
time in favor of our
14,
Philippine Air Force.
Mucho.
An exciting matchup that we have this afternoon, Doreen, after all those long rallies. Del Palomata versus Bea De Leon. It's been amazing so far, and it's only set 2.
It's been amazing. It's been entertaining, really. The rally's getting better and longer now. And you can see it, both teams trying to outwit the opponent. But so far, Air Force doing a better job here in the second set.
Ito na nga, talagang habulan dahil this time around, nahabol na rin
End of the second.
ng Air Force ang
Technical
ating
time.
Choco Mucho Flying Titans. Pero tingnan natin kung babawi ba
Lady Jet Spikers.
ang ating Choco Mucho team. But we're seeing a solid blocking
Valentino
again
denied
from
by
Del
once
Palomata.
more.
Yeah, actually
17,
closing
14.
that cross court. Yeah, look at that.
They've
Closing
got that
Service.
covered
Yeah.
Pantino.
to make sure that Cat's hits aren't getting across. AC will go to Kim. Oh, back-to-back blocks
Ekeliana
from
turned
Del
back.
Palomata.
Palomata.
She barely
18.
actually moved because she had really long legs in this. One step, and then she was there. But then you can see, Choco Mucho has to be smarter when you hit because you realize you have a Del Palomato 6 foot something in front. You don't want to
Down
go
the line.
cross court.
Ekeliana.
And that's why they're
15
going down the
to 18.
line with Kim Hekeliana. I'm sure talagang minamaximize ng Air Force while Del is there in front.
Yeah, they should. That's a smart thing to do.
Kaya nga, 15 serving,
Bea
18.
De Leon. Serving for
Bea
Choco
De
Mucho.
Leon serving. 3-point lead for the Air Force.
Good serve.
Semana. AC again to Kat Tolentino. Ibibigay to
Cases with
Cabanza.
a cross-court shot. 19.
Actually, that was
15.
Cases.
Casas rather.
Yeah, Casas has been playing well today. You know, her percentages must be up there.
Very steady.
Yeah.
It's actually quiet, but it's the kind na parang silent killer.
Yeah.
That's adding to the scores of the Air Force. Ooh!
Madayag, well read by Cabalsa.
That was a quick exchange in the net. Pero timeout muna ang tatawagin ni Coach O after that.
Drop ball? Yan ang alam mo, drop ball? Hey, come on! Gumisip tayo na maayos. Pinapamaximize na kita, tapos ganun lang gagawin. Paano ka ba, Paul? Hey, come on! Again! Kailangan natin mag-trust sa ginagawa ninyo. Again ka! Sabi ko sa'yo, hindi pwedeng dito ka, ha? Nandiyan.
There we go. The drop balls doesn't seem to be very much effective for Coach O. And he's asking the Flying Titans to switch up their plays.
Yeah. Remember, I was saying earlier that Maddie Bandea gets the advantage against Antipues in terms of height and quickness. So you don't want to waste that by just dropping.
And
like
there
that.
she doesn't waste it.
Quick attack.
She's an obedient player who listens to her coach.
Let's look at that again. Straight, fresh off a timeout after Coach O was really telling Maddie, of course, na tama na ang drop ball. Show them what you've got. And there's Maddie showing the Philippine Air Force what she's got.
Yeah, and after seeing that slow-mo, it's like, why would you even think of dropping that ball?
When you can do that.
When you can do that.
But here, Tikar and Palek have entered the court once again for the Choco Mucho team. Oh! Great blocking that we're seeing here. Soft touch naman by Cabalsa. Pero prepared ang ating Flying Titans. Free ball ang ibibigay ng Air Force. Ito, quick hit. But this time expected by Antepuesto. Pupunta naman sila kay Palek, but violation is called.
2 touches. Called on her.
2 touches.
21-16.
Yeah. And Coach O just had to give him a piece of his mind.
Jaza Cabalsa.
21, serving 16. Tekar to Kim from the back row. Semana scrambling for that ball to set it up. And that is
off the net
effective.
And in 22-16.
Cases. She just, like in today's game, she's been reading the blockers. If she sees the blockers covering down the line, go cross-court. With the help of the net, of course.
They seem to be taking their turns and talking to the net.
Yeah.
Let's see which team will the net favor in next. Pero ito na nga, si Cabalsa with 2 points. Semana saw that coming, that tip also. They go to Palek.
Palek finds the spot.
The spark again that Coach O was expecting from her.
Yeah, they'll take that. You know, it was an off-speed, could be miss-hit, but they'll take that.
Substitution. Choco Mucho.
Bump the blockers as
out.
Berte.
Berte. In.
Papasok sa court
Yeah, more height.
para kay Kila Santos.
For the serve.
17, serving 22. Great service there by Kim Hekiliana. Oh, great save. They go to Berte. Pero hindi
Berte. Into the
nakapasok.
net.
23-17.
Yeah. I mean, that set was actually far from the net. And coming off the bench, malamig pa.
Service.
But they have to start heating themselves up dahil 23 points na. Ito na nga si Cases with 6 points.
Air Force Jacasa.
Another
Now
error
at set
here.
point.
The side of the Choco Mucho Flying Titans who lead our Philippine Air Force into
Choco
set point.
Mucho. 15 out,
Yeah,
1
and,
Pasangkay
and
in,
Tolentino
11
back.
out, 10
But yeah,
Tolentino in.
7-point lead for Air Force.
Joy Casas serving from the set.
Cases, 6 points, serving 24-17. Lead there by Dusaran. Madayag, quick hit.
Dayag with the runner. 18.
this is what
24.
Coach O has been asking and wanting
Yeah.
from their captain, Maddie Matayag.
But then you're going to ask the question, is it too late the hero
Captain,
in the second
Madaya.
set?
Serving for the Flying Tigers.
18, serving 24. Pantino blocked there by AC and Bea. Balik ulit ang bola.
Pantino ends the set. Air Force
Pantino
Jakarta, 25,
winning set 2
18.
for our Philippine
Come on,
Air
for
Force
set
Lady
three.
Jet Spikers.
Yeah, better set for Air Force, and we are tied here in this match.
With 1 set apiece for both teams.